that kind of like
pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, America's culture is so different, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's individualistic over here, not culturalistic over there.
I guess it just depends though, because I'm not married, so I can't really say. But you know, the I would have only married one person, and her dad is not in her life like that, so I wouldn't have had to go. I wouldn't have had to have gone through her father.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been just her mom, and her mom was already. She would have been with it anyway, because she knows what type of guy I am, so it would have worked.
So it was easier for you, not that
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't have
yeah.
to go through somebody,
Right,
you
right,
know,
right.
for a
Mhm.
blessing.
Right.
And you're not married?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
So y'all don't have like the two families meeting and stuff like that?
At the wedding, I guess.
And that's it.
Or a cookout or something like that. If you want, but it's not. I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that deep for us.
It's more like if y'all are happy, it's cool.
right. Mhm.
I mean, I feel like that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to date Korean guys, like ever since I was little, because I
Mm-hmm.
know how intense it gets when it becomes, you
man,
know,
yeah.
when it comes to dealing with in-laws and stuff,
Mm.
because you have to like talk to them specific way. You have to like be
Bro,
specific
fuck
way.
That shit. Maybe I'm just insensitive, but
Mhm.
that's just too much.
You know, you just want to look nice, you know,
Yeah.
make sure there's
Yeah.
no drama going on between two families and stuff.
Right.
Ugh.
So I wonder what happens when it is. Is it like Romeo and Juliet, or?
I mean, depending on what kind of class you're coming
It
from,
could,
how
it could
much
be
money
like
you
that.
have.
Yeah.
right.
That happens a lot too. Like, you're like that family has like nothing going on for them. Like they're just gonna,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're just gonna be tired out from, you know, taking her debt or whatever it is. But, and I mean, I get it, you know, because that's their kid and they're worried about them. But
Right.
like,
But at
Hey,
some
man.
point,
you gotta let them go.
yeah, you're an adult,
Mhm.
so your parenting doesn't end, but they got to get out of the nest.
Yeah, man.
It kind of is
Yeah.
different though, because in Korea, even as an adult, you don't just leave the house at the age of 18. You
Yeah.
know, you don't just take care of yourself. You stay with the parents, whether you're a guy or girl, until you
Until you
get
get
married.
married.
Oh wow.
So because the housing costs and
pressure.
everything is so expensive that you just can't leave like that.
Yeah.
And because of that, you are gonna listen to your parents because you don't know anything else. You know, your parents took care of you like the whole life.
Right.
I mean, yeah. There's pros and cons, man. But I mean, I got the blessing, so it's cool.
Right.
I'm just worried for my girl because my mom's kind of crazy. Like that's the only like bad thing. Well, not bad, but like the obstacle that we are going through right now is because my mom's like, man, she'll speak whatever the hell she's on her mind. Like she don't care. She ain't got no filter. And it's like, Mom, you gotta chill. And then if I tell that, she's like, who you telling to chill? Like I gotta do, you know, I gotta live for you guys and shit. And I'm like, yo,
Sound like my mom. My mom is still the boss.
yeah. Thank
Always
God.
has been.
Thank God my mom don't watch YouTube. It's cool. She won't see this. No, I love my mom though.
And see, mine does. So, yeah, she's on everything.
Yeah.
Every social media I'm on, she's on. Like, what are you talking about? What is that? What are you saying?
Aw, your mama's boy.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Limited profile on Facebook.
Oh wow, I need.
limited profile to family, yo.
Don't do that to your family.
I did it.
Oh man,
It's been
you're
done
heartless.
years
Heartless.
ago. Nah, because when they come in just asking questions, like, don't come onto my status trying to get me to take no shit down or change nothing. It's up there already.
I'm with you. You talking about your parents coming onto your?
No, I'm talking family in general.
Well,
No,
just
I'm with you on
family.
that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like that too.
Now my mom secretly loves everything I post. As crazy as it is, she loves because she can kind of like do it through me. So yeah, that's the secret.
Social media is the worst thing that could have happened to my mom. Like she's one person that should not have social media, and she does.
Wait, why? What is she doing there?
So she's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. Dude, Instagram is ruining my life because of her. Like she'll just go on anybody's shit and just start talking shit, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, wow.
why people need to have private settings.
Yeah, and
if
she
you
doesn't-
don't, then you got to deal with that.
Like she doesn't understand. Like she's like, how can I put this? You know when you're a kid.
We got to have her on the show.
Hey, shit might be lit for a second.
Hell no.
She might come every week.
Yeah,
listening to
yeah.
us.
This the real Black Queer podcast.
But you know when you're a kid, like some people just can't handle social media. Like
Yeah.
you know kids like they'll talk shit to people like
Yeah,
they will-
trolls. and
They don't
shit.
care who they are. Yeah.
But she's like that, bro. At the age of like 60 something.
Wow.
But it's like some foul shit she says sometimes. Like she like hurts people's feelings and shit.
Wait, no.
What did she say? Give us an
Yeah.
example,
I
though.
need an example right now. She be roasting. She be roasting people. If you don't get your
Is she
goddamn...
good?
Shut your ass up.
She'll
Do they
say
deserve
shit.
it?
Nah, she'll just like she'll comment on like she commented on this one family member. She's young, and like let's be honest, girls don't like being called ugly. Okay,
No,
But
nobody
she-
likes that.
but she straight up told her like, "You look like so and so." I know it was like a celebrity, right? But this celebrity is known to be ugly as fuck.
Wait. Who's the celebrity, though?
It's a Korean celebrity.
Right.
She's kind of like a comedian, but
Who?
she's known to be
Give
ugly
us a
as
name
fuck.
so we
What's
can
her name
actually
so we
like
can
look her up.
Nah,
I need a reference, yo.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I really can't right now.
Yes, you can.
No, because that person's gonna listen, and yeah,
No.
yeah.
But don't you think she actually
They already
understands it or
know.
knows it
Huh?
already? By you
No.
referencing
It's better
it?
if I don't. It's better if I don't.
But at the
trust me.
same time, Koreans are like that. When I was not okay, so I'll give you an example. Korean adults, even in Korea, when I was riding a metro one time with my like American friends, they're all white and stuff, and we were riding a metro, and this old lady was just like shaking me. And I've never met her before, and she's like, "Look at what you're wearing. You look like a hoe right now."
They do
I was
shit
like-
like that, bro.
I was like, "What?"
What did you have on?
No. I had a turtleneck, but my shoulder was showing, right? And my skirt was like knee high, but at the same time it was kind of tight at the bottom part. So I was covering everything, you know.
I've never seen a hole in a turtleneck.
Nah, what?
I was covering everything up.
kind of turtleneck you had on.
What was she looking like?
She was like, old grandma, like Korean
go
grandma.
in. Nah, go in. What was she looking like? What was she
No,
looking
she
like?
looked like average grandma, like Korean grandma. Okay,
Fucking
think
dog.
of like old Asian lady.
That's
That's
exactly
what
what
she
it
was.
is. Yeah.
Exactly
you know
what she was.
She probably would have had a
Hands down,
complaint no
necks
matter
bent
what.
over.
She probably did. She was probably
just-
jealous that I was
just-
speaking Korean, like
yes.
English, with
You're-
all the other
yeah,
foreigners.
that's what she was mad about. So it's like, what can I get on her about? Anything I can think. Her shoulders out. You know,
But that,
anything.
My
that's what
knees
my mom
out.
is though.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
my mom is. But like another story. Like last week there was a wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my friend posted something, and some lady just straight up like came up to her and was like, "Oh, you're like a little piggy."
They do
Cause
that.
you're a little, little
They
heavier.
really
So
do
you're not
that.
skinny.
Oh my god!
And that's
When I
just-
go to Korea, oh my god, everybody calls me fat kid. Like, they fat shame me all the time.
That's just fucked up, right?
Fat kid.
But they
Fat
do that shit,
kid,
bro. They do that shit, man, and it's so fucking
Oh,
Do I
rude.
man.
look fat?
And to them, they say it's like, oh, it means like I think you're cute, and I kind of get it because back in
Yeah.
the day they were like malnourished, they didn't have no food.
Mhm.
So when you're, you know,
chubby,
a little bit
you know?
chubby,
Yeah,
like you're
it's
healthy.
wealth, yeah.
but still, like they gotta
got
get with
money.
at this age.
Yeah,
Like
Uh-huh.
that's an insensitive shit. You
It
can't
is.
say that kind of shit to people, man.
Mhm.
Like
Especially stranger that you never met before.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that one day too. The fat shaming. I was told
Oh,
I was
yeah.
fat shaming when
No.
I made a post.
Oh,
and-
you were fat shaming.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what-
You
that's
were
what I
fat
was told.
shaming, or
Yeah.
somebody was fat shaming you?
No, they said that I was now. My thing
You
is
talking about
I
the saggy?
talk about my.
You talking about the saggy titties?
Yeah, you saw
Yeah,
that.
I saw that shit. Dude.
Yeah, I posted about saggy. It was something about I want to just reach in your picture and pull your titties up because they were saggy. It was something like that.
Come on
But
now,
I say like if you go on my page, I say something about everybody,
Is-
including myself.
That's not fat shaming though, man. There's
Yeah.
there's
It's just like body shape,
Body shaming is what. Yeah, they were saying that I was body
okay,
shaming
okay,
women.
okay.
not
But
fat shaming.
I'm
Okay.
like, no, that like, I'm like,
But as a woman, it happens with kids and breast.
Right.
I mean, technically that
feeding.
is kind of shaming though.
But
It
but my
is.
thing
Think
is,
about
I
it.
make
It
fun
is.
of myself in the post right before I was talking about me being. I said once I lose this stomach, you can't talk to me no more. So I'll say something about me 80 times, but I'll say something about somebody else too. Like it's just a funny post.
You're a
wasn't-
troll. You're trolling.
Right.
Yeah.
You know that doesn't matter. It doesn't
It
matter what
didn't
you
matter,
said
'cause
right
I got
before
about-
or right after.
I
Everybody
have-
gets hurt about
yeah,
everything
yeah.
nowadays.
Right. I have a few like activists, like women activists on my that are friends of mine.
Oh shit.
They weren't
like
having it.
feminists?
Huh?
Like feminists?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, whether you're feminist or not, but at the same time, though, like, if they're going into your social media, right, then they should understand that it's just your opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's
that
really
you're
not-
posting on your
Yeah.
own
But the world
stuff.
don't work like that
Social
though. It's social
media.
media.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
social media, and it's more jokes than anything else. Like I have no problem with that. You know, That doesn't bother me.
I
But-
would have a problem if you actually went to somebody's like picture and then said, you know, you look like this or
right,
that.
or posted
Then-
somebody and made
right.
fun of them.
That would be rude.
No, it was just a general post, and it was a funny. When I looked at it, it was funny. But I did take it down. I got enough comments in my inbox to where I took it
Your
down.
feelings get hurt.
My feelings did get hurt. I thought about that whole, like, all the posts I make. I was like, this one. I'm like, dang.
Hey, bro, at least your shit was just on Facebook, bro. Like, I be on stage and get like emails and the students be like hit my manager like, I didn't like that joke he did about broke people.
Yo, it's comedy, man. Like,
Right.
come on.
As a stand-up?
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't stand up too. Did he not say that?
No, he didn't
I
say
can't
that.
He didn't say anything.
He said he was a dancer.
I
he was,
Yeah, he talked about
rapper.
Yeah, he talked about stripping, but he didn't say anything
I
about
didn't say
comedy.
nothing- I didn't say nothing about no stripping. Yeah. Yeah, I do stand
All right,
up.
let me get that image out of my head.
Wait, why the image there? You know what?
We might get more followers right now just because of that comment.
KP,
Hey, this show gonna grow.
keep it popping.
Yo, it's comedy though, man. Like,
Yeah.
especially if you're doing stand up, bro. Like, dude, these comedians, they talk about some crazy ass shit.
But they're even. I'm seeing it so often now where they're saying that they can't touch certain subjects and there's
Yeah.
stuff that's off. I hate it. I hate the way it is now, the way you really can't have an opinion anymore. It's like you got everything you got to watch, and it's so much stuff going on. I was reading, and I know they were talking about the guys that shot the bear. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah,
Shot
him
the
and
bear.
it was a hibernating bear with his cubs, and it's like a dad and his son like killed it.
Yeah, they killed it, and that's like
That's messed
top
up, though.
news, and it is bad. It's a bad thing, and I didn't like it at all. But I was like, damn, we got people get killed every day, and it's like that's not top news. So why are we talking about a bear? You know, it's important, but it just goes to show that I
What
think our
matters.
priorities
Right.
are messed up. Like human life is not as important as an animal. It should at least make it equal. That's my thing. At least it should be equal.
But why? Okay, here's my thing. Like, why do people feel the need to, if there's a headline, oh, I need to compare this to something else. Well, if it
Right.
wasn't this, then if this was this, then this would happen. Or if this was this, then this would happen. Like, why can't you judge the article on that?
On
And
what
give,
it
your-
is.
give your
Just the
opinion that
article
way
alone.
instead of like diverting to something else to completely like rid yourself of the responsibility of
Yeah.
like
And
actually
you're right.
making a real argument.
Yeah, you're right. You're right on that. The only reason, like I said, the only reason it bothered me was because of how much press it was getting. I saw it so many times. I'm like, dang, I'm hearing this same story like 80 times. It was just,
Wait, is that
the
like
first-
a law though? Like you're not supposed to kill bears when they're hibernating?
I mean,
Like, what if
Is it?
I mean, isn't hunting like legal?
I think it's like a
Not
more-
when
it's
they're
like a more-
it's
hibernating.
the season. Yeah, I don't think it was.
There's a season for
I don't
that?
think it was
Yeah.
right. Yeah, like, once again, I'm not. It was wrong. It was dead wrong. Those men should be punished. But that's not something that I'm going to lose sleep over like it shouldn't be on my line every day. It shouldn't be. Not above life.
but at the same time, you know how they do algorithm nowadays. So maybe you're keep hitting it so many times that it
keeps
was
showing
like,
It's popping up.
yeah,
Yeah, because it
you
strikes
like
a
that
nerve.
stuff.
Yeah, clickbait stuff.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you more about it.
It strikes emotion in you.
Right,
So we're gonna keep giving you this bear
Right.
news.
Do you feel like
Yeah.
a Papa Bear?
Right. But yeah, I don't know what made me get on that tangent. I was thinking about things, the insensitivity, and I guess I got insensitive on
Go
it.
ahead,
but
just
yeah.
vent. Just vent to us.
Yeah, I was
This
venting.
is a safe space.
I was venting. What else we got to vent about?
These sex
Lil Nas.
scandals and K-pop.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
supposed
Wow.
to. I thought the K was for clean.
I want.
Spell with K.
Wow.
I actually really wanted to talk about this, so it's kind of perfect that this is brought up. So, for those who don't know, are you guys aware of Big Bang?
Bang,
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 bang, bang, bang.
Big Bang is like one of the top boy bands ever in South Korea.
One of the first ones too.
They weren't the first ones. There's a bunch of boy bands.
Like 동방신기, TVXQ.
H.O.
That was like the first.
HOT, like all that.
I mean, that wasn't really internationally famous.
Okay,
though.
yeah, internationally famous boy band group.
Yeah.
Like, they're very well known, but one guy, he goes by the name of Seungni. Okay, he got caught. Actually, let's step back. So I think he's an investor of this club.
Okay.
But some guy got knocked out over there by a security guard, and he got kicked out. So that